You take a trip to Lagos Island on a good Sunday evening and decide to make a stop at Freedom Park to enjoy the fresh air and greenery. Then the sun goes down. Indieview Lagos is a short film outdoor screening event that has been happening on the last Sunday of every month since 2015.
And so these things don't come to be without certain people, and I'm going to be speaking to one of those people. Please, can we meet you?
Hi, how's it going? My name is S.A. Ofweraye. I'm the founder of Indieview Lagos. We started as a small mission right here at Freedom Park about 6 years ago, 2015. Was our first time. We were really small, and we're growing a lot. The vision is about filmmaking. I had a partner, Ishmael Amalade, who works with me now. He lives in the US now. I've been running it since then. The idea is to get short films seen by an appreciative audience so you can get feedback and understand where you are in the art of filmmaking. So it's kind of a supportive organization. We do a monthly event here at Freedom Park. We curate the short films, and we select a couple of them, maybe 5 to 8, and we show them on a Sunday, the last Sunday of every month. So you come out to Freedom Park to some amazing short films by some really good filmmakers. Some are terrible because our format is not the film party, right? This is the celebration of a new year. Usually what we have is a lineup of 8 films, and after every film, the filmmaker has to get on stage and take questions from the audience.
Just like a normal film festival.
Just like a film festival, but it's boiled down to one crazy Sunday every month. The thing about it is it's short films, it's African filmmakers, and you have to be here to support your film and share your knowledge with the crowd and get us all the critique, criticism, and compliments you can get. Right, so
it's a bittersweet experience, and I think it's a learning curve for all of them. And now I want to know, what does it take to put this together?
What it takes is a committee of the willing. We're an organization. We are mainly not-for-profit, so we're looking for sponsors. Anybody who believes in the future of filmmaking, believes in the youth of Nigeria, believes in the African story in the diaspora, get in touch with Indieview Lagos, come support us so we can get it on an app. We can go international. It won't just be Indieview Lagos. We'll do Indieview New York, where I came out of. We'll do Indieview Port Harcourt. We just need the sponsorships. We also want to do like more film classes, master classes. We publish the films also. We want to make an app this year, so come support us on the app journey. We're looking for sponsors and supporters of the arts to work with Indieview.
What's the feedback? What are you feeling from this month's?
This event, my hope is to get more people, twice as many, to come out next month, February. The last Sunday in February, we'll be here again. It won't be a party that time, it'll be Indieview Lagos. We'll be showing the short films by the filmmakers, and we'll be getting their critique and feedback. We might have vendors, and hopefully we'll have a couple sponsors to give out free stuff to the crowd as well. Indieview always gives out free popcorn. So if you're here, you've had our popcorn from our popcorn maker, so we always give you something.
So delicious.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. It makes people get up and go. So popcorn and movies stick together. We're doing a movie experience, and we're hoping that everybody comes and finds this gem in Lagos, because it's in a unique location, it's a unique setting, and it's a hell of a vibe.
Hell of a vibe.
Grief is a funny thing. One moment you're heartbroken and inconsolable, and then on other days your heart is warm and full as if all is well. But more often than not, you're left with the ugly reality that you're not okay, because things will never remain the same. It's been months. They say time heals, but all time has done is made me miss you even more. There's so many things I want to tell you and do with you, but you're not here. Months ago, death snatched you away from me. You were taken from me cruelly when we marched for our freedom. You were brave. I was not. I am scared, tired, exhausted and hurt. Scared because you're no longer here to face life with me. Tired because living has become so hard without you. Hurt because I feel like your death was in vain. Nothing has changed since you died. So what was the point? You're not here. You'll never be here, standing by my side, mocking my cooking but eating it all the same. No matter how much I cry, beg, pray, you're never going to come back to me. And although it's hard to accept it, I have to, because that's grief. It is a journey towards accepting an ugly reality. So I'll never stop grieving you, because I'll never forget October 20.
Broken into, torn apart, worlds colliding, and there we are.
Okay, so how do we close things without a woman? Yes, women filmmakers or female filmmakers are making waves in the industry as well, growing and reaching for those heights. And I have one of them here. We just saw her movie and it's called Yellow Grieve. Hi Nimi, please introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi, my name is Toluwanimi Adekombi and I'm an actress and producer.
Fantastic, Nimi. We just saw your movie. It's called Yellow Grieve. It's all about the 2020 incident that happened at the toll gate. I want to know, why did you decide to take it from that angle, the angle of a grieving lover?
Yeah, I had already seen different documentaries about the End SARS incident, and I decided to tell a different story or come with a different approach, because even if I was not actively affected, I was very hurt by what happened. So I could only imagine through the eyes of somebody who must have lost someone during that time, and I wanted to tell that story. I wanted people to see things from a different perspective, because sometimes we mention these names and they seem like numbers and statistics, but to somebody they were sons or daughters or lovers. So I wanted to capture that and humanize them and give them a backstory. One of the people who died, or any of the people who died, they all had lives before they died. So yeah, that was the whole point.
Thank you so much for sharing the story. So as a filmmaker, as a producer, what motivates you?
That's a very interesting question. I think what motivates me is just I want to tell stories that leave an impact, and I like to tell stories that have a human angle. So I want people, when people watch my movies or watch my films, I want them to feel something and also learn something. So I like to tell stories about the human condition, mental health, emotions, all those kind of stories. Those are the kind of stories I like to tell, really. So that's what motivates me, telling those kind of stories.
What would you like to say to other filmmakers out there, especially when your work has been picked, and put on the table for all to see in front of all these amazing people as well? What would you have to say?
Yeah, so I think the first thing I'm going to say to filmmakers who are just starting out in the industry, I'll just say that shoot that film, write that script, get as many skills as you can, and just keep trying, fail again, and you will learn along that journey. So yeah, just start right now, don't wait till whenever, start now. So yeah, that's what I'll say.
How do you consume your films? Cinema or Netflix and chill?
Netflix and chill, definitely.
Why?
Well, I mean, it's more convenient. I can just stay in my own house, and I'm kind of an introvert, so it's just easier for me to just sit down, watch a movie, chill with my friends, family. It's more convenient that way, really.
What are we expecting from you in the coming year?
In the coming year, I'm going to be doing more. I'm going to be producing more films, producing more documentaries too. I'm really interested in telling in documentaries, and also acting. I want to focus on acting too this year.